Well, this week on Pesto's Test Kitchen, we are back here at Bistro 1907.
We are at Bistro. It feels good to be back.
You guys have been so busy lately.
We've been very blessed. It's been a very, very busy, both with banquets on the second and 12th floor for the Hilton Doubletree and us in the restaurant. It's been spectacular.
And as always, brunch is really, really big here. And today we
make your reservations or you're going to be in trouble.
Exactly. I just cannot stress that enough. But brunch is so big here, and people love the idea of you sort of taking different things, like from Eggs Benedict to waffles, and sort of doing your own spin on them.
Oh yeah, and I got a new one.
Well, you do?
Not a new one. It's already been done, but I made bacon fat hollandaise. Wow.
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 Stay tuned. We'll have more on that later. But avocado toast has taken this country by storm.
It's unreal. It was like one day somebody put an avocado on bread, and the next day it's like you can't find avocados.
Right.
You can't find ripe avocados. Everybody has avocado toast throughout the valley, throughout the nation.
And today we are talking about doing this in such a wonderful way that even if you're not going out for breakfast or you're not, going out for appetizers, you can do this at home.
I mean, maybe not to this degree that we're going to do, but a few ingredients can make avocado toast. Salt, lime, toast, avocados, and you have avocado toast.
All right, let's talk about the avocados first and how important they are, and then we'll talk about the bread. And the bread from the bread chef.
It's so special. I mean, Mike and his family over there, Mike, Nancy, they do such a phenomenal job with their breads. Their artisan breads. We're blessed to have an artisanal bread maker in our valley, right here.
Yes,
right here in the valley, which is so important.
So more on that in just a second. But these avocados, you were saying that there's all these different kinds.
Well, there's at least 50 different types, but the main are West Indian, Guatemalan, and Mexican avocados. And they come in all different sizes, shapes, varieties. These are the Hass avocados. These are most common avocado in the United States sold. About 95% of these avocados are Hass avocados. You can tell it has that leathery skin, and they always have the same kind of shape. The Mexican avocados have that lighter greener colored skin, and they're much bigger.
Okay.
Much bigger. My Aunt Regina, hi Aunt Regina, she has an avocado tree. First year, she had over 200 avocados for the first year. This is year 2. She says she can't keep, there's so many of them, it's unbelievable.
That's I would be out there every day eating them, but making sure that they're ripe and perfect for what we want to do.
You feel this right now?
Yeah, I do.
I think we're perfect.
It's a little bit soft.
It's a little bit soft yet firm. Once they start to shrink in, you're gonna have some discoloring on the inside, and nobody likes that because it gets brownish and blackish, and it doesn't taste good and it doesn't look good. It's kind of like an overripe banana in that respect. But these are about perfect. If they're not perfect, you do the old paper bag trick. You just take a couple of them, throw them in your paper bag. Just like tomatoes, these things react with something called ethylene gas.
There's nothing secret in here. There's no secrets.
So you put 3 or 4 of them, because typically when you go to your local favorite grocer, they're going to be pretty much cannonballs. You can't do anything with them.
Hard as a rock.
So you got to let them ripen up for a few days, because the last thing, especially if you're making guacamole or anything like that, the most important ingredients in guac, obviously, is the avocado. They have to be ripe. When they're ripe, they're sweet, they're fruity. Avocados are excellent source of good quality oils for you. Just really, it's like vegetable butter.
Yes, vegetable butter. That's a really nice way of putting it.
It's like vegetable butter.
This one feels really good.
I think it's really good. So we're going to take a look at this one. We're just going to cut it open. A few things you can do to cut it open. If you want to use a smaller knife, you can. I typically, as a chef, I always take the butt end of my knife and I just cut in and let it go all the way around. And by the time it gets to the other tip of the knife, it's done.
Oh, that was easy.
But be very careful. And always remember, a sharp knife is safer than a dull knife. You just twist and open, and look at that. Pretty much perfect, I would say, that avocado is.
I would say so too.
Yeah, another trick is, please be, again, careful. Take the tip butt of your knife, crack it in, and turn it, and the pit comes right out.
That's how you do it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And then simple, just like this, you just take a large tablespoon, you insert, and just follow the natural curvature, and there you have a beautiful avocado.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
So perfect. When I do it at home, and Sabina likes to eat these just plain with salt on them, how she is.
Well, I like to eat it with this little thing, this little treat.
Ooh.
Not to brand endorse, but tahine is really good. It makes a lot of things taste good. You know what it really makes it taste good? Mango, papaya, pineapple, a little sprinkle on that fruit. and it's just pow with flavor. It's got that little bit of chili, it's got that lime, that salt, just a great combination of flavors.
But usually when I do this, it comes out like a mealy mess, and she's like, Mom, that doesn't look like how it's supposed to look.
Well, and you can also do it this way too. If you want to have it diced right out of the back, you just cut this just like this. You cut little 5/8 half-inch slits, and then you make little diagonal diamonds out of it.
That's
just
how you do it.
You do that, and you scoop it out, and it's already cubed up for guava.
I cannot believe that after all the years we've done this, I never have had you do this in front of me.
It's those simple little stupid things that are upside in my head. It really is.
Say that. I'm impressed.
But avocado bar, for me, when you're doing this for your guests, make it interactive, make it fun. Because people like that. They like that interaction. Like if I would do this at one point at Bistro, which we're going to, we'll have like a platter. You know, and our friend John Miles over at Steel Light International has these beautiful little avocado bowls that hold 3 perfect halves for avocados. So look for us in the future. We are going to do an avocado bar.
But the different kinds of things that you suggest to put on are
a million different
like,
things. I have chives. I have green onions. I have eggs. We can put a soft egg on top of it. Limes. I have Spanish chorizo. I have jumbo lump crab meat. Corn and poblano salsa, red onion, watermelon radish. If you want to keep it vegan, I have some beautiful vegan cheese right here that you can put the vegan cheese on, and you can get a multitude of breads. There's those, gluten-free breads out there now, so there's all kinds of different toppings. You know, we're gonna kick it up with a little chicharrone on top as well. But and then we have.
Did you do that just for me? You know how much I love those. I love those. All right, so we're gonna get the guys out here a little bit later, but we're gonna put some of this stuff together.
Yeah.
And I love to see the hot peppers too. I would think that would be really good.
I think my brother's peppers, Papa's peppers would be good on there. And we're gonna make a nice smoky margarita with some mezcal to go along with this. That's for your fun day Sunday brunch.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Mark, as always, thank you for being such a big part of our show.
No, it's our pleasure.
You have a wonderful team here, and I personally want
blessed.
to encourage, if anybody's out there watching and they're saying to themselves, you know, I have a culinary background, or I've done X, Y, and Z, please check out the job postings for Bistro 1907. There are so many, and this team, from the bottom of my heart, like it couldn't
Plus
be
we're a good environment.
any better. Like,
this is family.
It really is. So
I mean, the guys in the back to me, it's like they are my heroes.
They really are, and you guys are ours. So we'll be back in just a few. All right, well, we're talking avocado toast for brunch or appetizers when it comes to family, but the drinks. You know what I mean?
We always have to have something to liven up the party.
And you liven up a party like I've never seen before.
I really like good spirits.
Yes, you do. And we enjoy the fact that you like good spirits around here. Guava Margarita.
Making a smoky guava margarita because we're going to use, we have all these amazing tequilas.
Yes.
And then we used to have, remember the tequila with the worm in it when we were all young?
Absolutely.
And everybody had to eat the worm to show that they had their muscles. Well, that is mezcal. So mezcal has.
It's really in there.
No, it is in that one. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that.
It's really in there.
It is in that one.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even know that.
Look at that. That is wild.
But this one wasn't cheap.
Oh, I bet not.
So we're gonna make a smoky, spicy margarita. I'm gonna take these little Fresno chilies, and I'm just gonna make them happy a little bit and get them excited. Okay, we're just gonna mash them a little bit. You're gonna give me some ice.
Okay, I can do that.
Fill her up. And you can find these, my friend behind me, Al at A&C Liquor Store, has all these beautiful mezcals now. Go ahead and give it double that much ice.
Okay. I'm just making a mess.
That's okay. They're not scallions, at least.
You try to give me the simplest jobs, and somehow I always.
All right, we're going to put in a nice amount, whatever you like, however happy you like to feel. So usually, typically, about 2 ounces per person, I think, is a good drink. Okay, so we put about 2 ounces of the mezcal. We are going to add some beautiful guava juice, which is readily available in usually the Latin part of the supermarket. That smokiness, you smell it?
I do.
So we're going to put this beautiful guava. Of course, some of Bistro's house-made sours mix limes, lemons, oranges, just beautiful stuff. We're going to get that out of the way, and I'm going to get my shaker cup, and we're going to put the glasses down for me. Oh, we got a little bit too happy there. Just the shake.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
And then we're going to strain. Look at that color. Isn't that gorgeous?
Wowie.
And you got the little bits of those Fresno chilies in there.
Well, it's a good thing Michael's not here today because he's a baby when it comes to spice, and I am not.
Well, these are just a little bit spicy, a little bit spicier than the jalapeno.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We gotta look at the eyes.
Oh yeah, look at the eyes. I'm
Robert
looking.
Bartolucci.
I'm looking. Don't worry, Robert. I'm not screwing it up.
Beautiful. Smoky, sweet, touch of chili. We need a little bit of a lime and salt dust on there.
That is so good. Are you going to put this on the menu?
I think so.
You have to. I'm so.
It's really good.
It's so wild.
And I've never made it before this day.
This is delicious.
I know. I think I'm gonna have to have another sip. I know my brother Jeffrey would like this too.
Oh my word!
That's really good.
Unbelievable. All right, we're gonna put together some avocado toast stuff in just a few minutes.
The bar is gonna be raised.
This is outstanding.
Thank you. Thank you.
For a guy that hasn't slept in a long time, you certainly do a very good job.
We try.
Holy
we try.
moly! We'll be back with more.
That's really good.
Oh my God.
Jeffrey, come taste this.
Fred, taste this. Well, as promised, we are back here in Pesto's Test Kitchen,
Wow.
and I think you have like every single version of what you could put on avocado toast known to man.
I think there's more, but I think we have a lot covered.
Yes.
First, what you want to do with the bread is toast the bread. Slice it to the thickness you like. I like a little meat behind my bread, so I like it a little thicker. My Italian roots, I had to make some bruschetta on the sourdough. Again, all these amazing breads from Mike the Bread Chef. Jalapeno cheddar, the toasted pumpkin seed with grains and spelts, rustica Italian. Then we have a crostini drizzled with olive oil. So just amazing. Whatever you like, gluten-free. Whatever bread is your favorite. If you like that good old white stuff that comes in a loaf like this,
just toast it up and do it.
Toast it up and go. So hey, I think we invited some friends.
We did.
These guys worked so hard
the bistro
to make the
team
Valley
is
happy.
the best, and like these guys, they work 24/7, all the time. Trey, Alan, Jeff. I feel like if I had like an adopted family, like this would be it.
I know.
Like a million reasons.
I know. And my brother Jeffrey at a birthday party the other day is now challenging Alan as the best dancer in the Valley. So go ahead, guys.
Idea.
And then Trey made some beautiful sunny side eggs. That's become a trend to put a sunny side. That beautiful yolk, which is God's I call
God's
that
gift.
God's mother sauce. Do you know
yes.
what? You don't have to do anything. Let these guys get happy.
Say this is absolutely
You get your
tremendous.
drink.
And this drink, I know we have all kind of like passed around.
Trey's going right for the crab.
One around, but even Ron Flaviano tried this, and he looked at me like he fell in love with a pink drink. Go figure.
What I like about this is it's so interactive and you have so many different toppings. Whatever your creativity is, whatever your personal likes are, and whatever you think your guest likes are going to be, just make a great bar. And then you can make either a Bloody Maria bar, you can have this beautiful, the guava margarita, smoky, spicy guava margarita was phenomenal. You can make a margarita bar, a Bloody Maria bar, and this together, that's a party.
There's no doubt that this would be a big hit. It doesn't matter, even for the kids. Like to get kids to eat different things and to be able to see the colors
Right.
and see all the stuff. I think it's tremendous.
Plus,
Mark.
when you go to Mexico, and I'm a fan of Mexico, and especially Oaxaca, Mexico, these are the kind of things that you get to see, explore, just make your taste buds go crazy. Let all those different flavors.
What are you gonna do, Jeffrey? Oh, he's going for the crab.
See, all the chefs go for the expensive ingredients first. The peasant me, I don't do that. Get happy, Jeffrey. The cotija cheese, the vegan cheese, chive scallions, the cilantro to go on top. I have toasted pepitas, pumpkin seeds. Plus I have smoky salted almonds would be a great topping for it. Crunch, texture, all those different
You're taking
things.
this seriously there, Jeffrey. I love it.
Well, you
gotta do it right.
Jeffrey's not afraid to throw elbows.
No, he's not. No, he's not. This is gonna be coming soon.
I'm going to go ahead and put them up.
Oh, you're making a
it's
sandwich.
Like a sandwich.
Jeffrey always changes the rules. He's just like my father.
Look for this coming soon to the Bistro 1907 brunch menu. I think it's going to be a huge hit, Mark, on top of everything else. And these guys are looking for some help in the kitchen, especially when it comes to these breakfasts. So please send them an email, mark at bistro1907.com.
I mean, this has been a family with myself, with my brother and I for 30 years, Alan and Trey for 8 years, Trayvon only 4 years, but we create family here at Bistro.
Yes, you do, and we're so happy to have you on Pesto's Test Kitchen and as a part of Valley Spotlight.
Yes.
So join us every Sunday. That's what we do.
We have some cool things coming up.
Yes, we do. Nice job, Mark.
Cheers.